Oh, yeah. Welcome to another episode of Uncut. The tech preacher and Erica. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes.
Hello.
All right. How's it going?
It's going good. I got my
Yes.
cheers.
That's right. So,
You want to cheers?
yes, cheers. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, welcome everybody to another episode of Uncut.
Welcome.
Man, it's been a great week.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I've been working my tail off doing videos and everything.
Yeah. I don't know how you do it. This guy don't sleep, y'all. I stay up late.
Yeah.
But he stay up late too. But he get up early.
Yes.
I don't really get up early every morning. He gets up early and go to sleep like super late. It's crazy.
Well,
Crazy.
I have that work mentality. I have that
Yeah.
work mentality that I don't know. It's just that work mentality that I got to get it in.
Yeah.
You know.
Nonstop.
Yeah. You know what? I feel that. Work is good. It keeps the blood flowing and it keeps you
it keeps you
motivated,
going, for
and especially
sure.
if you're trying to achieve a goal.
Right.
That's the
right.
key.
Yeah. For sure.
So this past weekend, did you do anything?
I didn't.
The boring weekend.
Yeah. I stayed inside. I slept in. I caught up on some rest. I caught up on some shows. I binge watched all my reality shows this weekend.
So
that's what I did.
what show did you watch?
I caught up on Married to Medicine.
Is
Love
that
it,
like a remember the show I used to watch a long time ago with the medicine, the hospital,
Oh, like Grey's?
Grey's Anatomy?
No,
right?
it's not really like Grey's. It's more like doctors and doctors' wives and stuff like that, and
Doctors'
drama. Yeah, it's so good. I love it. Yeah, so I watched that. I caught up on Love and Hip Hop. I'm a big Survivor fan. Have you watched Survivor?
No.
Really?
I didn't. So every time I used to watch the previews of Survivor,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just wasn't. It wasn't my cup of tea.
I watched every single season of Survivor. And mind you, the show has been going on for like 30-something years. And I think there's like 60-something seasons. But I've watched every season. I'm not even kidding. I probably didn't watch the first season, but like I watched every season.
Man.
I love Survivor. It's so good. So yeah, that's what I watched this weekend.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. When I look at, I've been actually binge watching Power.
Okay.
Power. I'm on season 6 right now. It's been out for a while because what I wanted to do is I wanted to watch the Tariq, right?
Yeah, Raising Kanan.
Raising Kanan, or they have, is that Power Book
They
1
have another
or 2?
one. Book 2 or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
All right, so that I want to get into that, and man, it's just a lot.
Have you watched BMF?
Yes,
The new episodes? Okay.
we got caught
I
up
haven't
with
seen
BMF.
the new season. But I can't really get into Power, but I like BMF, but I haven't watched the new season
Here's
yet.
what I noticed about BMF this season, right? I don't do no spoilers, people, but it started off slow.
Yeah.
It started off slow.
And I've heard a lot of people say it seems like they're dragging it.
They dragging it, and
Okay.
that's weird. But they're definitely dragging it.
Okay.
Nah, but you know.
Yeah, it's still good. I
But
like that.
Power has been great. I would tell anybody. I listen. I know you.
I'm gonna have to try it again.
You have to watch. You have to literally watch.
I forced myself to watch 3 seasons, y'all. And I'm like,
seasons?
3 seasons. I watched 3 seasons, and I'm just like, I don't think I like this. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's the acting or what it is. I don't know. And I actually paid attention. Like, I was paying attention. I watched the 3 seasons, and I still didn't really like it.
I love.
I'm gonna have to try again.
I love it. It's really good. I really do like it. It's I mean, for everybody again, haven't saw Power. It's drug type movie, a drug law movie, and it's a very, very good movie. Ghost, he's a business guy in the daytime and a drug deal at night.
Wow. Okay. I didn't even really catch on.
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
Yeah, so I actually binge watch. I've been binge watching like every night when I'm in the studio, kind of finishing up my work, and I turn power on and I've been binge watching episode after episode after episode, and it'd be great. You know, when you sit and you pay attention to it, and you like,
it's a different feel. Yeah, when you're just going through it, especially when there's a lot of seasons that's already out. Now, have you watched? It's this other show. I forgot what it's called, but it was pretty popular. But it's really good. I'm gonna think of it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna think of it.
I've been, in the news lately, right? We got
a lot been going on.
A lot been going on, right? This P.Diddy stuff, right? I mean, that's just plastered all over the internet, plastered all over the news and stuff like that. I mean,
that's about the biggest thing going on right now in the media.
Yeah, I mean, they raided both his homes at the same time, Homeland Security, right?
Yeah. That's pretty wild. And he fled the scene.
And
left his family there.
I mean, look, everything that's been coming out saying it's about sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Right. He's been man, why is that? What's wrong with these folks, man? Now, again, he's innocent until proven guilty, obviously, right? And I don't think he's been charged yet, right?
I don't think so, but there's a lot of proof. A lot of people.
A lot of people.
There's only so many people you can kill off to save your blood. Kill off. That's what I heard. Allegedly.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. God, that's all.
That's deep, huh?
That is deep. Allegedly. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He would hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
He would, I don't know, but they do have people that came out with allegations saying, all kinds of different things, sex trafficking and stuff like that. And it was just weird how they coordinated and raided his home all at the same time.
Yeah. But he seemed to knew it was coming. I mean, he left. Perfect time, right? Yeah. Literally, they tracked his jet as they were at his house.
Really?
And he was going across the country or something, or out of the country. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
But there's been a lot going on.
I mean, I look at it that, people in power, right? I just kind of feel it's a difference, when it comes down to crimes against the blacks and then the other side.
Yeah, because did you hear about this Dan Snyder, the Nickelodeon guy?
No, I've read across something about that.
Yeah, so just last week, I believe, they had the documentary come out.
Yeah.
About, the whole little funny stuff was going on behind the scenes with Nickelodeon. And he was actually on the documentary apologizing for the weird stuff that he was doing and for traumatizing all these now adults for all the little crazy stuff that he was doing. He admitted to it.
Really?
He admitted to it. Yeah. He was on the documentary. Like, apologizing for being where he was like, at the time, it was... Kids thought it was funny, but now 20 years later, these kids are adults and they don't find it funny.
Yeah,
or they feel like it was humiliating and they were touching them inappropriately. And
really?
Yes, Nickelodeon, the Dan Snyder thing. Now he confessed, so it's no alleged.
Man, what in the world is this?
But I've noticed a difference between that situation that's come out, and people have been talking about it, but not as much as this Diddy thing.
Yeah, that's.
And I do see. I mean, I do get that. Diddy is a lot more powerful.
Yeah.
He is more well known.
Yeah.
And a lot of major artists are involved with artists and celebrities or. Whatever are involved. Famous people. A lot of famous people involved in that whole situation when it comes to Diddy.
It's still developing, y'all. So it's we're going to hear a lot.
It's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning.
Once they get down to the nitty-gritty and they get hands on all the footage, because he had cameras in every room of his house.
Really?
Throughout all these years. So he has he can blackmail just about anybody that stepped foot and participated in the Fugazi activity.
Well, It's just one of those things that's like, man, you think that these people that got tons of money, they would just
do the right thing,
but they don't.
All of them, just about all of them are like terrible people. Honestly.
That's terrible people.
Terrible people, manipulating and, involving drugs. And
man, everybody's dream is to be rich. Like, you think about, man, you see all of the rich folks doing things and stuff like that. You say, you know what? I want to be wealthy. I want to be rich. And then you see all these celebrities that got all the money in the world, all the money in the world, and they don't do right.
Yeah.
That's
once you have access to everything, nothing really becomes off limits unless you're very strong-minded or you have morals that you hold on to. Even after the money, but a lot of people don't.
It's just weird because you hear these stories all the time.
And it's like, no way.
Yeah.
But yes way. These people are nuts.
So I have a birthday coming up in about a month or two, right? May is right around the corner, and man,
Yeah.
The year go by quick.
It does.
I thought about this. I know we talked about this last week. I just want to like relax and I know your mom always get on my time talking about I got to take a day off and stuff like that.
For sure. You need to take more than a day, like at least 72 hours of like no cameras, no phones, no nothing. I think you should go on a trip.
But see, here's the thing: the work that I do, it's more than YouTube, right? It's I do a lot of promos, a lot of side things. I do a lot of filming. I do a lot of voiceover work. It's just a lot that I do. And for a one-man band, it's very, very difficult to do a lot of this stuff.
And keep up. And be on time. I get it.
And I think one of my biggest problems is that I have so much work and not a lot of time to do it. And especially the way I could do my videos and different multiple cameras, and I try to do all these voiceovers and stuff like that. It just takes so much time.
Yeah, it's time consuming for sure.
And I know a lot of people say, well, you do a lot, but I don't do that. And I guess I'm built differently because I want my stuff to look good. I want it to sound good. It is hard to do, and it takes a long time to do it.
So what do you think you want to do for your birthday? I suggested a trip.
I know, but I was I don't know. I don't know.
And your birthday is always very close to Mother's Day.
It's like my birthday is my birthday is like 2 days before Mother's Day this time. All my birthday will be on Mother's Day. Like it's weird. But my birthday coming up May 9th. And it's coming up right before Mother's Day. And I think Mother's Day is like May 11th or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
But it's I don't know.
You need to go somewhere, relax, get you a massage.
See, I'm ticklish.
Oh.
I can't get a massage.
Like a back? A back massage? Maybe not feet massage.
Not feet massage, but a back, I don't know. Maybe a back massage. I could probably go for that.
Yeah.
I'm a workaholic. I've been a workaholic.
But
I can't stop it. Like I can't. Every time I
think about it.
I think about, oh my God, I have so much work to do. Every time your mom asks me something, I say, you gonna be busy? I'm like, I have a ton of work to do. That's always been my answer. I have a lot of work to do. I'm a workaholic, guys. When I tell you, I'm the first person to get up in the morning and I'm the last person to go to sleep at night. It's because I'm working all day. And I remember when I had COVID.
Yeah.
I was in the studio
you were
sick.
in here.
I was in here sick.
And you don't get sick often.
I know.
So when you had COVID, it was like a thing. Like,
I had COVID, man. I was sitting up there sick, man, and I couldn't even talk, and my voice was scratchy. But here I am. I'm in the studio making content. I kept going. I didn't stop. But I think one of the things that really got me through COVID, and that's, I would recommend this to anybody. Herbs. Like your mama made me some of the hot tea and elderberry. Oh my God.
Yes.
Listen, but that stuff works.
That is the cheat code.
Listen, when I tell you elderberry, oh my God.
NyQuil and that NyQuil and
Get
all
your
that.
hot tea of elderberry and water and put I put a little honey in it.
Spring water. You can do
I
honey or agave.
Right? And I'm gonna tell you that is the cheat code.
Yes, herbs. Period are the cheat code.
When I'm sick, if I ever when I do get sick, I always
It's rare.
I start drinking my tea, and it cures me 24, 72 hours.
If you have a low or weak immune system, invest in you some herbs. It's not that much. It does not cost that much, I promise. But y'all,
it's the truth.
Yeah, seriously. Some turmeric, get that mucus out of you.
Turmeric.
Ginger, lemon, lime. All that's really good. Spring water. Yep. Yeah, it's a long list, but listen. It's worth it.
So let's talk about another controversy out there, right? Conspiracy theorists say that we are at the end of times. Come next month, solar eclipse go give us 3 days of darkness. That's what the people are saying out there. They say we going into an eclipse and it's going to give us darkness and it's in the times and this is Y2K again, right? I mean, this is the end of times. So we got an eclipse coming up. And
I've heard a lot about it.
And people been the conspiracy theorists freaking out, saying that the solar eclipse that's passing through the United States, going up wherever, is going to give us 3 days of darkness.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's it's interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah, they scaring the people. I don't know how to feel about it. I
remember back then when the conspiracy theorists talked about, the Y2K, right? Remember that it was supposed to be the end of the world. People was getting bunkers and all that kind of stuff like that. And the computers were supposed to stop and everything was supposed to be, it's supposed to be in the days.
Which I do feel like one day.
I mean, obviously I don't know if it's going to be our lifetime, though.
I hope not. I hope not. Jesus. But the way things are going, it's looking like it's coming a little bit sooner than we want.
I mean, but the solar eclipse coming in, you know what I'm saying? Like, we
Yes, it's a little trippy. I'm not gonna lie.
Isn't that the conspiracy theorists just come out with these things like it's Is it any truth to some? I mean, because look, I watch TikTok and I see all this stuff on TikTok and it,
I've heard of this whole 3 days of darkness thing, but I've never read it in the scriptures that's something that's gonna happen. 3 days of darkness.
Well, for what we know, we're not gonna know when the end of days is anyway. We're not gonna know.
We'll see signs, but those signs will be very in our face and not like a conspiracy. So
I would tell anybody, get your life together now.
Yeah.
Why wait? Why wait till people
until
say it's the end of days coming and all of a sudden everybody want to get this shit together?
Yeah. I say treat people well now, forgive.
Yes.
And love on your people.
Yeah.
Getting your word.
Yeah.
And
let
it happen.
It's the weekend.
Yeah.
Right? And I mean, this is a huge holiday I say holiday, but it's huge for folks in the religious community, right? Yeah. Friday, it's Good Friday.
There's a lot of conspiracies surrounding that too.
I know. I know. It's for forever we used to hear these conspiracies about,
it's a pagan holiday and stuff like that.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know, child.
I guess people just don't believe. You gotta believe in what you want. God. But I know one thing. It don't matter what you believe in. I believe that's good is good, right? It doesn't matter whether or not, if you believe in this person or that person. If you do good for yourself and others, love is always the best way to go.
Mm-hmm. Love and forgive.
That's right. And
forgive for you, not for them.
Yep. So I got today Thursday. Well, we record this podcast on Thursday. I always get my haircut on Thursdays.
Oh yeah, you got your haircut.
Yeah. So on Thursday I get my haircut. So
okay.
Okay. But your mama loved all this gray that's popping up on my face.
Yeah, the salt and pepper is a thing nowadays, Yeah. The guys are rocking. I see Diddy's whole beard is gray now.
What?
Now that we talking about it. Yeah, he was black. all black right before all of this happened. Look at him now. It's all gray, guys. All gray. He was facing the airport.
Yeah. Listen, for the last couple of days, right, I've been looking at this Diddy stuff. I mean, this guy is being accused for a lot of stuff. This guy been doing some stuff for years. I didn't even know that Diddy was involved with a lot of this stuff.
Way back since the 90s.
I mean, I listen to his music, but see, I don't be all involved with all that.
I know. And that's the thing for me. I feel like it's so important. Just stay out these people's business.
Yeah.
They gonna do all the crazy stuff that they do, but they live a whole different kind of life than we can even really think about for real.
I mean,
just focus on the craft.
The bottom line is, for adults out there, take care of your home. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. I mean, I know people on Twitter, they posted all this stuff.
People have been glued to their phones every day. They're deep, we're really surface level with this situation, but there's podcasts and people that are deep in it. They're, they see the documents and all of this stuff. They're deep, heavily invested. I just don't have the time. I don't care that much. I see it and I'm like, well, that's another crazy one. And I just keep going about my day.
I tell you what, one of these episodes we're going to have a Q&A. Because people leave comments, man. Listen, first of all, I want to say thank everybody.
Yes, thank you
for the comments that y'all guys been posting, right, about the show. And look, I got a couple of DMs from people saying that they would dream to have a father, a son, a father, daughter type of podcast and stuff like that. I
love the comments, guys. It's so heartwarming.
It's nice. Look, even the haters don't even, the haters can't even say nothing bad. The comments has been 100% positive, right? And one of the things that we will do here is that we try to have that good conversation, like that down to earth conversation and stuff like that. I just believe that this is fantastic. I'm drinking my peach. Crown.
I'm drinking a little rum.
So I tell you that one of the things my followers when I actually showed this off in the Wired Wednesday. And my followers like, wait a minute, what you doing with peach? Because they know I drink the regular Crown.
But so you like the peach.
I like the peach. I did like the apple.
It's the apple that you don't like. Do you like the cinnamon?
No. The salty. No. But I actually liked it. It has a very good flavor, and stuff like that. So it's good. So I might check. Either that, I'm gonna go back to my Hennessy.
Hennessy. Boy. Anytime I drink Hennessy. Now, I drank Hennessy the night when I was supposed to go to Nicki's concert.
Ooh.
I don't know why my friend convinced me to that. Hennessy just has such a terrible taste to it. I just can't.
I like the taste of Hennessy. What? But I have to have a beer. I have to have a Heineken
beer.
Right? So I have but the Hennessy is the shot. And the beer is the chaser.
Now, see, we don't know what a shot is nowadays. We just be pouring stuff. Telling each other
y'all don't know how to drink.
Yeah, we don't. Absolutely.
You don't, you drink your Hennessy in a little glass and a little shot.
Yeah.
And,
or like in Coke.
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. I just really don't like it.
Well, not in Coke. It's by itself.
Oh, Hennessy just straight.
Yeah.
On the rocks.
Yeah. No Coke, no. Maybe a squeeze of lemon juice in it a little bit, but that. But I know people drink Hennessy with flavor or all kinds of juices and stuff like that. And But you drink Hennessy, well, on the rocks. Yeah. Or they call it neat. I'm old school. They call it neat.
Neat is with no ice.
No ice, no nothing. You drink it neat.
I can't do the Hennessy. I could do Crown. Crown is way smoother. Hennessy is a...
But what about Douce?
Douce is another Hennessy. It's ooh. Ooh. Oh gosh. And you know what?
Yeah.
I'm a tequila drinker. So I like tequila. Like 1942 or whatever.
But Casamigo.
I was feeling
brands of it.
Casamigo. Yeah, like I like the Reposado.
That's the brown label? I mean,
Yeah, that's the brown one. But I don't know. Casamigos haven't really been it too much lately. I've kind of stopped drinking Casamigos, and I've been drinking Don Julio Blanco.
I saw that in the liquor store when I seen it. Don Julio.
Yeah, but that Reposado Don Julio.
I never drank it before.
Yeah, but you don't really drink tequila too much, huh?
Yeah, tequila got a bad aftertaste.
Well, I feel like vodka has a bad aftertaste.
I stopped drinking vodka because it was giving me hangovers.
Yeah, like Tito's and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
that cheap shit.
Yeah. Wait, is Patron a vodka or a tequila?
Patron is I think it's a vodka. Yeah, I think it's a vodka.
Yeah, I think it's a vodka too.
But it's a good vodka. I ain't drink that.
Yeah, Patron is okay. It's just actually I don't like Patron. I just thought of that spicy because it
does have
has
a spice.
that spicy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
It's good though. I actually like Patron. A lot of people drink it straight, shots and stuff like that. But I'm a brown. I always drink, the brown stuff, and it's always been good. I mean, yeah. But I mean, overall, I think, having fun, having family.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for the most part, I think everybody this weekend, I mean, I know it's a holy weekend. It's I think if you didn't have plans, I believe that everybody should be with family. It should be a family weekend.
Yeah. What are we doing for Easter?
I don't know. Your mom was suggesting. No, I'm sorry. I suggested to go to the coast.
Okay.
I say, well, you know what? Let's go to the coast. And I think it's going to be beautiful weather. And,
it has been really good weather lately.
And I tell you, me and your mama went to this restaurant out there in the coast.
Oh, yeah, the barbecue place.
It was oh, no, wait a minute. Was it the barbecue? Yes, it was the barbecue place we went out there. And oh, my God, that was just absolutely great. But we want to try something different, so I think we're going to do something. I don't know. We just go to the coast.
Casino.
I don't go to no casino.
I still haven't been to the casino and gambled. I've never gambled at the casino yet.
No, you don't have to. It ain't.
It's nothing special, huh?
Unless you want to lose money. Listen, I remember a long time ago, my mom used to go to the casino. And when I used to go to the casino, I said, "Mom, what you doing?" "I'm going to the penny machine." The penny machine. Wait a minute, the penny machine. And she sit there at that penny machine. I can't believe you. How could you be at a?
How much can you win?
I don't know. But I mean, the penny machine. But
I do sports betting. So today was opening day.
Oh, so you know what? I wanted to get into that sports betting stuff, right?
Oh gosh! If I show you my tickets right now,
I don't even know. So I always see the apps.
Show you.
I see the apps and stuff like. But I got to get into, especially for right now.
It's baseball.
It's baseball season.
I'm a huge baseball fan. I only bet on baseball.
You only bet on baseball?
I only bet on baseball. I don't do the NBA, and I don't do football. Because they be cheating. I don't care what nobody say. They be cheating, y'all.
So I know a lot of conspiracy theories talk about the NFL.
Seriously, look at this. I have a fire baseball ticket. All of them hit except for this one. I needed the Marlins to win, and they lost by 1 point.
Gee, that is.
And it was $1 for 300.
$1? Wait a minute.
For $300. This is a 12-leg parlay, guys.
$1 for three? You won $300?
No, I didn't because I missed it by this one.
But you only lost $1.
Leg. Right. So it's not really a loss, but it's like, dang.
What if you had bet $2 or $5? It
would have went up. Yeah, so that would have, if it was $2, then it would have been $600. So
I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
I have to show you. Because baseball is fairly easy.
The win?
Yeah. Last season, I probably profited like a few $1,000s off of baseball.
That is.
And I make lotto tickets.
What?
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. So if you're into baseball betting, comment down below because I would love to talk about it.
So look, I get this a lot. You know, a lot of my tech fans, they say this all the time. Mm-hmm. You know, Apple runs the market, runs the gambit when it comes down to smartphones, right? Mm-hmm. And I know that a lot of teenagers love smartphones, and that's basically how it is, right? When it comes down to the younger generation, even the babies. Now, you know, Apple has been in this class. Well, the DOJ have sued Apple because of monopoly. You know, they're trying to see why Apple's trying to be this monopoly.
Okay.
But let me ask you a question about this blue bubble, green bubble. And it just keeps coming up all the time, this blue bubble, green bubble. What is the deal with this blue bubble, green bubble, right? I mean, if somebody on the Android phone texts you and they have a green bubble and it's not a blue bubble, is that the devil?
It ain't the devil, but I ain't responding.
Why do people don't respond to the green bubbles?
It's like you're a different kind.
So, I mean,
it's just different. I don't know.
Because, listen, I know a lot of people usually say that the only reason why they associate themselves, disassociate themselves with the green and blue bubble or the green bubble is because of cost. Like, they think that an iPhone is superior as far as cost, and that's not the case.
No.
It's not that?
I never think that. I'm just like, okay, we can't have the same kind of conversation.
Why?
I don't know. Well, okay, so I think too because Apple they've created iMessage very particular. Mm-hmm. You know, they have the games, they have the gifts, they have the little pictures, they have the touch stuff. So like when I text,
you like to send emojis.
I'm sending emojis. I'm sending like little memes and gifs and stuff like that. And I feel like if I'm texting you and you have an Android, I'm like, maybe you won't see it. Or like maybe it's just different. Or maybe you won't see my emoji or something. That's what I'll be thinking.
But is that a bad thing if they don't see the emoji?
Yeah, because you don't know how I'm like, you don't know if I'm laughing. You don't know if I'm serious. I don't know. It's really no big deal. The first thing that comes to my mind is not the cost. I'm not thinking like, oh, they have a cheap phone or anything.
Are they broke?
Yeah, no. I'm not thinking that. But I do know people do think that. But I think those people just don't know that most Android phones are, you know,
very
I ain't gonna say most, but some of them are very expensive. And there's so many different kinds, you know, so you don't know what kind of phone they texting you off of. It's green.
But it begs the question of, does it matter what color the text is? Like it's a text, right?
It's
a blue bubble or a green bubble. The text is just a text.
Yeah.
I mean, I do.
It doesn't matter, and it shouldn't matter.
But I see people interview people, and I've seen this clip where this guy interviewed females on the street. He just went to random females and said, "Hey, if a guy had an Android phone, what's your thought process?" And they all say, "Oh, he's broke. Doesn't have no money. He's not on my level or something like that." I said to myself, "Well, what the hell? What you mean? It's a phone, for Christ's sakes. It make phone calls, text messages.
Yeah. I don't think that way though. I'm just like, it's just gonna be a little different. We just, you know, you need to get your iPhone though."
All right, so what if you had a cheap iPhone, like a little?
No, see, that's the thing too. People have a blue bubble, but you don't know it could be an iPhone 6.
Yeah, iPhone 6, iPhone 7, an iPhone SE. They could be the very cheap $300-$400 iPhones.
Exactly. It's still a little different though.
It just, I don't know, the green bubble, blue bubble controversy.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
It shouldn't be like that. But that's.
When you're team iPhone, we always kind of look, because when you have an Android, you can't tell whether somebody has an iPhone or an Android, right?
Right, no.
So it doesn't make a difference. But
when you're team iPhone,
they make it very obvious that there's a difference here. I think that's Apple being messy.
Well, that's why the DOJ suing them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the DOJ suing them is because
of the bubbles.
Because of the bubbles. It's because how they compress video. If an Android person send an iPhone person a video, how it's pixelated and compressed. Okay,
and
well,
I always wonder why.
Yeah, because Apple
they do that on purpose.
On purpose and stuff like that. So
they're messy.
Yeah, so Apple is being sued because of the monopolization that they the way they run their company. Now, whether or not we tech enthusiasts agree with it or not agree with it, but I believe for the consumer, if Apple would allow Android users to send videos to Apple folks and it don't be pixelated or look bad or whatever.
You can't even send like multiple at one time.
Right.
They just make it super difficult for whatever reason, I don't know.
And not everybody like iPhones.
Right.
And so, I mean, the iPhone, this battle between Android and
it's been an ongoing thing.
You got to give kudos to Apple that in the United States they run the gamut. They run the gamut. Everywhere you look at, you see iPhones everywhere. I mean, if you go to the mall, when I used to go before you graduated from school, I remember I went to somewhere in the auditorium. You had something going on in the auditorium, and when I looked around, I'm a tech geek, so I look around and everybody got iPhones, and so it's an iPhone crave, and it's everywhere.
People kind of look at the younger people a little sideways if you have an Android. I'm not
really
lie. Yeah.
All right, so if
now that's a thing for sure.
Wait. So that is a thing. If a young not a thing,
even a teenager,
really they have a
school
Android phone, they get mocked.
Like, okay. Yeah, it's sad.
It is sad. Why did Gen Z? I don't know why they gave y'all that name.
I know. It's like, are we the last? You trying to say we're the last generation? What's going on?
They call y'all the Gen
Z. That's
why
I kind of believe y'all. We might be. That's why when my little cousin said, when we 50, you gonna be this age. I'm like, what makes you think we gonna what makes you think you gonna live to you 50 the way things are going right now?
It is crazy, man.
This world could end any day now.
I'll tell you what, if that solar eclipse caused 3 days of darkness, I promise you the conspiracy theory, they're gonna be out there. Oh my God,
I told y'all. That's what they're gonna be saying. I told y'all. But there ain't gonna be no way to actually tell us that because it's. But I do think that whole, you remember the movie that we watched? I forgot the name of it. What How It Ends or something.
How It Ends or something like that,
Yeah, I do definitely think that's going to happen.
That is so weird. I mean, I everybody called it the Obama movie. Obviously, it's not the Obama movie because he did have some say-so in some of the stuff in there.
Okay.
So, but the way it happened, the way this stuff happened, I thought about it, and I didn't like the way it ended, but...
I didn't either. I didn't like the way it ended.
But it did come across some stuff that's realistic, like communications going out, power going out.
The radiation thing. The whole thing that I didn't really understand was the deer. You remember how the deer was like
staring at you? Yeah,
it's very weird.
I don't know, but the part that was hilarious was all the Teslas.
Yeah, crashing into each other. Yeah, that's pretty wild. And now the whole conspiracy about this April 8th thing is talked about even more now since the bridge incident.
Oh man, I seen so many conspiracy theories about that. That's just weird. Hey, listen,
that's pretty crazy though.
Yeah, our condolences to the families out there.
Absolutely, prayers and condolences for sure, because that was so sad.
Yes.
To see.
Yes.
Happen, but then
the conspiracy theories.
Today I read New Orleans 3 bridges is supposed to be closing down. And I'm like...
that happened in New Orleans, too.
A bridge?
A bridge collapsed in New Orleans. Matter of fact, I believe it was the Claiborne Bridge.
Oh.
The Claiborne Bridge, yes. The Claiborne Bridge.
But that's a smaller bridge, though.
Yeah, but it
still collapsed. Yeah.
I remember when the bridge collapsed, I called my mama because it was right there. Yeah. Usually she used to go across there to go visit AT Mall.
So scary.
And it was Oh, it was.
And we have the longest bridge in New Orleans, the Huey P. Long.
Huey P. Long.
That connects to
West
you
Bank.
get out of the state. That's
Well,
the way to get to
the
Texas.
Huey P. Long is going to the West Bank. You know, you talk about the
Causeway,
the spillway,
the spillway.
So the spillway that goes into go towards Baton Rouge.
Right.
Yeah, that is a long bridge.
If
you on water
Google
for a long
guys,
time.
Google it. It's very long and it's very scary. It's about like 34 miles.
Yeah, it's very long.
Across water.
Across water, yeah. It's very long.
Imagine if like that bridge was to close.
But that bridge stand all the hurricanes though. I mean,
Yeah.
Katrina came through, it stayed there. I mean, it flooded, but it still stand.
Yeah, because
right?
I heard like during that time it was because that bridge
The
is
water
pretty
was underwater.
low.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't that bridge underwater.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It was like, I saw pictures of it when the water was like the same.
Yes.
And that's very scary.
That is scary. Well, you know, we so under the water
sea
line,
level.
below sea level. Mm-hmm. That's why we flood so much down
Exactly.
there.
And they say, well, we only got like, 30 more years here.
Yeah, because it's the coastline is...
It's like so many football fields a day just goes into the...
Yeah, we all losing...
Detaches or whatever.
We all losing a lot. But, you know, if we got 30 years, you know,
I'll be here. Well, I ain't going to be in this state. I'm going to be living, but I ain't going to be, you know.
But yeah, I mean... It just so weird. It's
crazy times we're in.
This is why we always preach about family, about you know,
because that's
you know they have a lot of people that don't talk to their family, that don't talk to their children, and you know
and I know everybody has different situations.
Yes,
and people had different upbringings.
Yeah.
So it's understandable. But even friends that you have that you're very close to or you love dearly and stuff like that, definitely cherish those people.
Reach out.
And reach out. Check on them. Even when it seems like nothing's wrong. Don't just check on people when you feel like, they're going through something. Let me go check on them. Even check on people just on a regular sometimes.
I tell you, I look at this as, a lot of people don't understand that family is so important, and even if I look at pride, a lot of people, one of the reasons why people are not together is because of pride, or maybe somebody backstabbed them, or maybe somebody stole from them, maybe somebody done something, and you don't never forgive them. Yeah, and I think at one point of life you have to forgive that person. Yeah, after time has passed and stuff, sometimes it's important to just try and make amends, or because some people's mindset changes over time, and expressing how you feel to your loved one, or how they made you feel, or how you feel like they could have went about things differently, or things that you may have could have done differently. Just take accountability, hear each other out, and just try your hardest to make it right. If it doesn't, then it just don't. At least you tried. But I think it's so important to at least try and communicate. Isn't my daughter smart, y'all? Gee, do you hear the intelligence that's coming out of my daughter? She is intelligent, well-mannered, never got out the way with me, never got out the way with us, family, always been, well-mannered and stuff like that. And look, she say this all the time, that she looks up to me. So that puts the pressure on me to make sure that I follow the right path. Yeah. Because, a lot of people don't know that their children do look up to them. Yeah. So whatever you do, they go do. Yeah. They follow whatever you do. If you lazy and you break the law, you break the rules, and you cussing and ghetto, your children going to be the same way.
It's likely, most likely, And
listen, I am a geek by heart. That's why I don't be knowing stuff that be going on in
I know I be having a spill of tea to him, y'all.
I ain't been taking. Listen, when I tell you, I all I study is computers and technology and stuff like that. I am totally naive to the real world because I don't live in. I live in the real world, but I'm just saying, when I go online, I watch and I read tech stuff. When I'm on YouTube,
That's your
I
whole
watch,
algorithm.
read tech. So, some of the things that happens, I don't know because I am so knee deep in technology. Because that's the way. But I am a workaholic at heart. Like I feel that if I try to accomplish a goal every day, like, what I'm saying? And so for me, I tell you what, it was so hard when I was in college, trying to study and do, I was trying to do tech stuff.
I'm like, wow, he's really dedicated. I'll be trying, y'all, but
look, because here's the future.
Yeah.
The future is technology, without a doubt, right? Forget whatever you thought that the future is tech, right? Because we're going into AI, right? We're going into robotics. We're going into computer-based things, right? We're going into a lot of different things. And that means that the people that doesn't know tech is going to be behind. So I look at that, where do you make your money at? Because look at the brick and mortar stores. They are pretty much going low on the toilet pole right now. Everybody shop online. Everybody do things online. So I look at that. Online is the most important thing. Everything is on. You can make, as far as selling stuff online.
You can literally have a whole career
online, right? And with content creation and selling online and all kinds of things like that, that makes a huge difference. So
it's important. Everybody needs to know a little something about tech.
Yes, a little something.
You should make like a video like the basics, like a basics video for like the older people and stuff.
Well, I actually have videos. I do have videos
like
about
older videos.
Older videos on computers and stuff like that. But I haven't made a video about the basics of computers. I think I got plenty of videos about how to use iPhones and
You'll
stuff like that.
be surprised. There's a lot of people that still don't know how to use phones. No, me working at Best Buy, that's when I learned that.
Oh, wow.
I literally had to teach people how to everything about the phone. And I was in Hawaii at the time, so some weren't that good with English, sometimes. And there were older people. So it was a struggle. I was like, I need to start charging a class or something. Yeah. After buying the phone, how to use the phone.
Yeah, and you know what, the things about technology is so important because it's very important because a lot of people don't know that your phone is a computer in your pocket, and it's a lot of things you can do on your smartphone that a lot of people just don't know. Yeah, and it's pretty neat.
That's true. But also survival skills. Because, y'all, I watch Survivor. I don't know how to make a fire. I don't know how to start a fire.
I don't know how to start a fire.
But we need to know. What if the lights go out?
I have lights that have batteries. I have generators. I got generators. I got technology that keep the lights on.
But we still gotta know how to make a fire. What if we gotta cook some fish? We catch a fish and we gotta cook it.
See, first of all, I have to get Grandma Shield because she know how to scale a fish. Yeah. I can't.
That's the things that we need to start learning: how to catch a fish, how to scale a fish, how to start a fire. How to
it's like on the cartoons when they rubbing two sticks together.
Yeah, but it's a lot more to it than that. I'll be watching on there. I'm trying to see how they doing it, and you gotta wait till they get a spark, and you gotta blow it, and it's a lot. I'm like, I need to start practicing for this kind of stuff because what happens when those batteries go out?
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Them batteries, they gonna last forever.
I always say that's right, but the doggone batteries ain't gonna last forever. You might get it a couple of days out of this.
Shoot.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, definitely.
Some real survival skills. So technology is important.
It's important,
but when they shut it down, it ain't no more.
Right. Oh my God, damn.
Yeah, we gotta think about that.
So we gotta, Easter weekend coming up. Mm-hmm. And I mentioned to your mom about maybe going to the coast this weekend, having some fun. Mm-hmm. So hopefully we can do that this weekend. Yeah. I know it's a day off for your mom. She like to relax.
Yeah.
And I always work, obviously.
Yeah.
But get away from work this weekend.
Yeah.
And
spend some time with family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, spend some time and I don't know, go out there.
We had a good time by your mom, by my grandmother.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. And I'm sure they gonna be over there
doing
too.
Some things.
Yeah. We had a great time. And listen, it felt so good going by my mom.
It did. That was a long time we've been.
It's been a while. And so for everybody to know, my mom just got ordained, right? So she's a ordained minister. And that was that
was big.
That was big for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is big for her.
Congratulations to her again.
Congratulations to my mama. She's been ordained.
A great accomplishment.
And I tell you, she's been working hard at studying the Bible.
Yeah.
Doing teaching Sunday school.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of things in the church. Trying to get the youngins to come to church. Try to preach the word. Help people and everything. I mean, my mom, she does a lot to help community, to help folks, to help people, whatever,
Yeah.
and that she does a lot. And so she's
awesome.
Really studied really hard to get where she need to be, and that's what she wanted.
Yeah.
And so it was a lifetime achievement. That's right, a lifetime achievement for my mother. Wow. This is the good stuff.
She don't drink, but
right. She don't drink, though. She don't drink, but yeah, we gonna have one for your mama.
Yeah.
So this week gonna be special. I'm gonna take some time off. I actually got listen, man. When I tell you I have so much work to do, y'all guys don't know. I have
take 2 days.
I know,
least, or
and
a
you
day.
know what?
A day will be appreciated.
My biggest problem doing content creation is that, and this is a good thing, right? For me, I feel that I have an abundance of work. See, when I first started content creation, I prayed to get to a point where I need stuff. I want stuff to come
Overflow.
in. I want to overflow. And I tell you what, hard work pays off. A lot of people don't understand. If it's a fundamental difference between a hobbyist and somebody that's serious about their craft.
Right.
Somebody that's serious about their craft, they're going to put the time in, they're going to be motivated, and they're going to be real about it. Because you definitely can sniff out the difference between fake and phony, right? So the fake and phony people get sniffed out by people, and they say, that person ain't real. But when they see, and they come across my channel, they come across this,
it's real and
the
raw.
realness of me. And I say this all the time, that realness attracts the real people.
Yes.
Right?
For sure.
And if you fake, you attract fake people. And listen,
and they're gonna spot it. People spot people are not crazy.
Oh my God.
They spot the fakeness.
And so I try to be transparent to my audience. I try to be real with my audience. I try to tell them, I try to keep it real no matter what to my audience, and they love it. And listen, I've made mistakes, and I've been called out of my mistakes that I made on YouTube and social media, and I've owned up to my mistakes. I haven't made that many mistakes, but but I always try not to shrub it underneath the rug and try to move on. I address it, on live streams and stuff like that, and we move on. We make it right. And
it's so easy to make things right, people just be difficult.
It's difficult. If you made a mistake, take accountability and let it be done.
And that's it.
That's it.
It's real simple, but see, people like the drama.
They like to do the most.
Yeah.
But as we reach the top of the hour, man, yes. I just want to say thank you once again. I love this show.
Me too.
I love it. Listen, y'all, I want y'all guys to know that these are, that's why we call it Uncut. It's unscripted.
Yeah, we just kind of dive in there.
We dive in. I hit the record button, and we recording. And
it's great.
But I tell you, the comments that I give from you guys, and those are special. That is very special because it lets us know that we are doing something good here. And wow, I'm just impressed. You know, the views has been great, right?
Yeah.
The views was good, right?
Yeah.
On all platforms and everything. So it's been great, and people catching on.
Yeah.
And
I love it. I love it. Join the family, guys.
join the family, y'all.
I love it.
Join the family, because this is what we do here, right?
And I love to hear you guys' input and,
Yep.
advice.
That's what I'm talking about. So another episode of Uncut, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, man, we gonna see y'all next week. Same bad place, same bad time. We got Nicki Minaj in a month or two, right?
Yes, y'all, man. We're gonna get together.
Yeah, so, we got a great weekend, and I want y'all guys to have a fantastic weekend.
Yes.
It's Easter weekend. Spend time with family and friends, and
Spread love.
Spread love, man. That's what it's about. Love. It's just love. If you're not true to yourself, then start today to be true to yourself and your family. Be true to yourself. I'm gonna tell you, the positivity is always better than negativity. And if you stay positive, positivity is always great.
Sure is.
But that's the word of the day.
Word of the day.
We gonna get on out of here. We gonna see y'all next week.
Bye.
Same bad place, same bad time. Another episode of the Uncut with Erica. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we gonna see y'all later.